Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you're asleep and you have an idea? You're on the toilet and you have an idea. Your hands are full and you have an idea. You're cooking and you have an idea. You're just busy and you have an idea or a thought that you need to remember. I have this technique that I call the throw the pen method, which literally has you throwing a pen or any nearby easy to throw item. But this technique is gonna make you say just wow. Just wow. 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 Damn. Yeah, wow. That's some good yeah. Wow. Yeah. The technique works like this. You have something that you're wanting to remember, but you're just in a situation where you can't free yourself up. You just got something going on, you just don't want to forget this item, you'll take care of it later. What you do is you take some nearby object, the lightest and quickest and smallest, easiest thing you can get. You can take a pen, you could take a credit card, you could take a mint, you could take a book, a piece of food. It doesn't matter, it's just gonna be something that's noticeable and something that you will notice is out of place if you put it out of place. In short, the best thing you can choose is whatever is closest to you. So what then? You take this item, you throw it in a place where you know that your future self will encounter it. So that typically means, say if you're in bed, you just throw it on the floor, because when you wake up, you're gonna get out of the bed and see the thing on the floor. If you're on your couch, maybe it's on the floor, but in a direction where you're probably gonna get up from the couch and walk over past it. If you're on the toilet, then maybe on the floor so that it's on your way out of the bathroom. So somewhere near you, but somewhere that's kind of in your way. Next, once you've thrown the item on the floor, the next thing you gotta do is come up with a picture for the thing that you're trying to remember in the future, and then attach it to that item you threw. So in the example of me throwing a pen, I'm gonna come up with a picture for the thing I wanna memorize and attach it to that pen. That way, future Nelson or future you, when you come across the thing that you threw, it's gonna be so out of place that first of all, you'll notice it. A random pen on the floor, random book just out of place on the floor. Mind you, this may not work so well if your floor is cluttered and you're a hoarder and your floor is just a mess. Yeah, so make sure your floor is clean before you do this. But no, so you're gonna encounter this thing and it's gonna have an association to it because you attached an image to that physical thing. So when I see the pen, I'm gonna run into it and then I'm gonna say like, oh, that pen had an image of so-and-so. And that's gonna remind me of the thing I had to do. So it's a way of externalizing a memory that you don't need to really try to encode in your mind. You're encoding it on the external thing that your future self will deal with. All right, let's say you're in bed, it's in the middle of the night or it's late at night when suddenly you have an idea or a thought. Something that you can't go to bed without resolving. Just something for tomorrow that you have to take care of, and you know that you're gonna forget it if you don't write it down or do anything about it, so you kind of get antsy and you feel like you gotta get up and take care of it. No need, my friend. Here's what you do. I have a few things here. I have a couple books and this trusted pen. I would take this pen, literally just throw it on the floor, out the door, so I know that when I wake up, I'm gonna come across it. That pen is gonna stick out, so I'll notice it in the morning. The next thing is to come up with an image for whatever it is I'm trying to remember and attach it to the pen. Let's say the thing I need to remember is I gotta email Brian before 8 a.m. tomorrow. Brian, I think of a brain because they look like the same word, Brian, brain. I'm gonna picture his brain covered in typing keys as if I gotta type something and a little envelope on the brain. And I'm gonna stick that pen right into the middle of the brain. And that is honestly it. It's the easiest technique ever. And it's quick, harmless, really efficient. You can now go back to bed, not even worry about that. And when you wake up, you're gonna see the pen and be like, oh, there was a brain there with keys on it. I gotta email Brian right now. So that's it, guys. Quick little tip to help you memorize stuff on the fly. My book, remember it, is chock full of stuff like this and other things. But yeah, go ahead and order the book. It's available now on all the online retailers, Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, Books A Million, all those things. If you already got it and you enjoyed it, please write me a review somewhere online. I would appreciate that. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe now, like the video, all those things. That's all I got now. I'm out.